I'd like to mention a thank you to Devin Gaudette, who contributed to this channel by purchasing some of my music. Thank you, Devin. That meant a lot to me. If you wish to contribute to this channel, there'll be a link in the description box. If you do so, please mention that you're part of this Ravens community or this particular YouTube channel community. And I'm happy to give you a mention in a subsequent video if that's not something that you're opposed to. This video focuses on him versus Georgia Southern and Georgia State. He is far more successful, perhaps more comfortable, rushing off the right tackle side. We've got Mike right here. Let's watch the rush and then break it down. He is a menace on third down in particular. Long strides. You see this jab step outside right there and that lean, getting the tackle to open up to that side. You'll notice this as well, and you'll notice it, I hope, through the video. He has an ability to get skinny. Here he throws the tackle's inside arm and then swims, really stringing together those two moves in lightning fashion. Power, strength, and physicality is such a big part of Mike Green as a pass rusher. It's not uncommon to see him pick guys up and throw them. Whether or not that flies in the NFL remains to be seen. We'll see him here get his inside arm to the peck of the tackle, and this is something you do see him do. This is quite high, this club around the helmet. Watch him use his lower body torque here and basically throw this tackle with one arm and get a hit on the quarterback. Very often through the course of these two games, he is the target of a chip or even a double team. A couple times I saw them pull the left guard to help the right tackle on a third and long situation with Mike. Mike's a guy who reads, gets just a slight little chip here from this H-back, then puts both hands in the chest of the tackle. You can see him reading the pocket. He's going to set his weight outside and again use that lower body torque right here to pick this guy up, throw him, disengage, get after the quarterback. First and 10, here again we see him with that high outside club while sticking his inside arm to the peck of the tackle. Here we see him get the edge outside and you see that strong rip pull down to clear. Green is not just a speed rusher with finesse. A lot of his pass rush game is predicated on power. Here we go again, off the right tackle side, just a dynamite bull rush. Second and goal. Drops his weight, gets his hands inside, and just really powerful lower half. We're seeing that, able to drive this tackle back. And as he's doing that, you see him reading the pocket. The quarterback does a good job. Fortunately for him, because you can see Mike poke out that right arm, get him just above the football. You can see the quarterback kind of tuck that thing inside, but a really dynamic power rush here. Part of what augments his power as a rusher, of course, is his speed, how quickly he's off the ball, how quickly he is upon a tackle. I do think he's going to be highly effective for that reason on stunts and twists as the penetrator. This is a great spin move here that Mike Green lays on this tackle. Watch how quickly he is off the ball. Jabs inside, drops his hips. Also, really doesn't give linemen much of a target. He just drops that shoulder, kind of gets skinny there. This is lightning quick. I don't dislike the tackle's technique here. Just blazing. You can see him get rid of the tackle's outside arm and that ability to flatten toward the quarterback and bring him down. Generates a ton of force just by virtue of his speed off the ball. 3rd and 7. We're going to see him beat, in effect here, 3 blocks. They've got a running back outside kind of chipping with the tackle. Guard comes over to help. This is another reason I believe he'll be so effective as a penetrator on stunts. Watch how he intuitively senses this block outside of him, how he kind of gets small right there giving the tackle less to strike at, as well as this running back or this outside block. Then you see that swim with his outside arm and his ability to kind of get skinny, and that constant forward push, that lower body force to take guys with him. He's much more successful in these two games rushing off the right tackle side. For whatever reason, maybe it's the quality of tackle he's going up against in these games. He just does not have the same level of success. You can see how fast he is off the football here. Maybe he doesn't get enough reps. Maybe the ball comes out too quickly, but he just seems to have a lot better success off the right tackle side. You'll see him try to set up a spin move here and get shut down. I'm pretty convinced about his ability to set the edge physically. In these two games, at least, I don't see him as particularly instinctive versus the run, but you can see the power here, his ability to get his hands inside, really jack the tackle up. Ideally, he's going to lock out his arms, press the tackle inside, and be able to shed and get off, make a play on the ball carrier, and he's just a little late in doing so. At the end of each video, I'm going to play a clip of one of my compositions. Sometimes it's a full song. More often than not, it'll just be a little clip. If you wish to contribute to this channel, click on one of the links in the description box. If you find me through this particular YouTube channel, please mention that to me. I don't recognize most of the names that are purchasing music generally, and I'd love to give you thanks individually if that's something you're not opposed to.